During Season 1, Wednesday formed a number of unusual connections, but her relationship with Eugene was more profoundly significant than those with Enid and Xavier. Even though Wednesday insisted that she enjoyed isolation, she appeared drawn to Nevermore Academy students who had opposite personalities to her own. The Gothic newcomer had the perfect best friend in her vibrant, colorful werewolf roommate, but Eugene offered a different kind of support and necessitated a different kind of defense from Wednesday. Wednesday got going right away, demonstrating the viewers how much the titular character detested bullying. She may have enjoyed inflicting pain and suffering on others, but she didn't enjoy harming defenseless or undeserving individuals. Pugsley, her younger brother, was significantly more helpless and naive than she was, and because of his peculiar Addams family habits, he was easily pushed into lockers. In order to defend her younger brother, Wednesday took matters into her own hands since she wouldn't stand for it. But she ended up at Nevermore because of the whole thing. Wednesday made a few acquaintances when she first arrived at Nevermore, completely against her choice. But Eugene was the first person she consciously chose to spend time with, and she immediately developed the strongest attachment to him. She found it impossible to resist starting to think of herself as the older sister, because the odd, nerdy, and humble beekeeper reminded her a lot of her brother. This reminds Wednesday audiences of the reluctant sensitivity that her character exhibits, and that she isn't quite who she claims to be. Even Wednesday may not have recognized how much she loved for Eugene, but when he was hurt by Wednesday's mysterious and terrible hide while she was on her own quest, it became clear how much she cared. She paid him numerous visits and treated his mothers nicely in her own manner. She also became even more determined to figure out the monster's true identity, despite making a few mistakes along the way. Pugsley was tortured by Wednesday for years on the Addams family, and despite her good screams, he never appeared to mind much. Whatever iteration of Wednesday's persona is depicted on screen, she is always fiercely independent and deeply committed to justice. She loves the world's bad, but she loves the penalty for evil even more, especially if it includes an electric chair. So it comes as no surprise that Wednesday's Netflix adaptation would be a bit of a justice crusader. Pugsley and Eugene stand for the innocence that Wednesday is tasked with preserving as the older sister. It's possible that Wednesday saved Pugsley before the event with the Pyroness in Episode 1. She would have been deeply hurt to believe that she had caused Eugene's injury when she first arrived in Nevermore and met him. He was much like her brother, and Wednesday would go to any lengths to safeguard him. Fortunately for her, this link extended to Eugene as well, and their commitment to one another in Wednesday saved the day, with the aid of bees, of course.